All right, so in this example here, I'm going to go through how to find the volume of a hexagonal prism. Now, I'm going to I'm going to use a very specific formula which I've used in the past. I really like, I use it all the time. And this is our volume of a prism formula. It doesn't matter what kind of prism we have. It doesn't matter if it is a circle, square, triangle, polygon. It does not matter. We could actually find a prism that is completely abstract if we know the base area and the length. So our volume formula is base area times length. Now the length of our prism will depend on how we're orienting our prism. In this case, our prism is on its side, so we think of the length as being from front to back. If our prism is up and down, we think of it as being the height of our prism. The length really is the distance between one base and the second base. In this case, it's the distance between the two hexagons that we have here. So if you look at this example, our length of our prism is 21 meters. And so it's important that we understand that length there and we don't get it confused with other lengths or heights that might be inside of our base dimensions. So let's take a look at this one right here. First of all, our base area of a polygon is this equation or this formula that I use right here. Base area times apothem being the distance from the center of the polygon to the middle of one side, times the number of sides divided by 2. So base times apothem times number of sides divided by 2. Then we're going to take that answer and we're going to multiply it by the length of our prism, which will then give us the volume of our prism. Now you'll notice I'm using volume formulas. So that is a V for that. Base and apothem, I think I actually kind of mixed them. I did them in opposite order here, which is fine. It doesn't really matter with multiplying, but we're going to do 7 times 8.1 times 6 divided by 2. We're going to get some answer for the area of the base. Then we can multiply that number by 21, and you should get a volume of 3,572.1 cubic meters. Now be very careful that you have cubic meters, not just meters, that's a length, not just meters squared, that's an area, so it's flat, but it's meters cubed, which is a volume, which represents substance in this case. So be careful for that. Make sure that you have the proper units when you are dealing with a volume formula.